Hello, busy bees! If you're always on the go, juggling work, family, and a million other things, you know how tough it can be to find time for a proper meal. But what if I told you that eating healthy doesn't have to mean spending hours in the kitchen or sacrificing flavor for speed? Ever feel like there's no time for a proper meal? Maybe you open the fridge and see nothing but leftovers or a few lonely veggies, and you're tempted to just grab a snack and call it dinner. But wait, there's a better way. What if you could whip up something delicious, healthy, and quick? Imagine a meal that's not only nourishing but also bursting with color and flavor, ready in less time than it takes to order takeout. A meal ready in 10 minutes. Yes, you heard that right. No complicated steps, no fancy equipment, just real food, real fast. Today we're making a Japanese-inspired tofu bowl. Simple, fresh, and satisfying. It's a dish that's as beautiful as it is tasty, and it's perfect for those nights when you want something wholesome without the wait. Tofu, when treated right, is a flavor-packed, nutritious ingredient. It soaks up marinades like a sponge, giving you endless possibilities for taste. Plus, it's packed with plant-based protein, making it a fantastic choice for anyone looking to eat lighter or go meat-free. This recipe is about straightforward, honest food that fills you up and energizes you. We're talking crisp veggies, fluffy rice, and tofu that's golden on the outside and tender inside, all coming together in a bowl that's as nourishing as it is comforting. It's fast food that's good for you, with protein, veggies, and carbs in one bowl. You get a balanced meal that keeps you full and satisfied without any of the guilt. So roll up your sleeves, gather your ingredients, and let's create something wonderful. You'll be amazed at how quickly everything comes together and how much flavor you can pack into just a few minutes. In the time it takes to scroll your phone or check your messages, you can have a fragrant bowl of deliciousness waiting for you. No more excuses for skipping meals or settling for junk food. This dish proves you don't need hours in the kitchen to eat well. With just a little planning and a handful of fresh ingredients, you can treat yourself to something truly special, even on your busiest days. Just a few clever ideas and fresh ingredients are all it takes. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to make healthy eating a habit, even when life gets hectic. Let's make a meal that's good for your body and soul. Cooking can be a moment of calm in your busy day, a chance to nourish yourself and enjoy the process. You're going to love it, I promise. Puka. So grab your apron and let's get started on this quick, healthy, and absolutely delicious journey together. Before we get started, let's take a moment to gather everything we need for this vibrant, nourishing bowl. Having all your ingredients prepped and ready makes the cooking process smooth and enjoyable. And it's the secret to a stress-free kitchen experience. First up, the protein hero of our dish. 1 block of firm tofu, weighing in at about 350 to 400 grams. Tofu is not only packed with plant-based protein, but it also soaks up all the delicious flavors we'll be adding later. Make sure to choose firm or extra firm tofu for the best texture in your bowl. Next, for that irresistible depth of flavor, grab 2 cloves of fresh garlic and a thumb-sized piece of ginger. These aromatics will infuse your tofu and sauce with warmth and a subtle kick, making every bite more exciting. For the sauce, you'll want 4 tablespoons of low-sodium soy sauce for that classic umami punch, and 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup to balance things out with a gentle sweetness. This combination creates a savory sweet glaze that clings beautifully to the tofu. Add in a tablespoon of rice vinegar for a bright, tangy note, and a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil for a rich, nutty aroma. These 2 ingredients elevate the sauce, giving it complexity and depth. For the base of your bowl, prepare 1 cup of cooked rice per person. You can use brown rice for a hearty, nutty flavor and extra fiber, or stick with classic white rice for a softer, more neutral base. If you're feeling adventurous, try a blend of both. Now, let's add some crunch and color. Pick up a fresh carrot, half a crisp cucumber, and a cup of frozen edamame beans. These veggies bring freshness, texture, and a boost of nutrients to your bowl. Feel free to get creative. Radishes, bell peppers, or even shredded cabbage work beautifully here too. For the finishing touches, slice up a spring onion and measure out a tablespoon of sesame seeds. These simple garnishes add a pop of color, a bit of crunch, and a lovely toasty flavor that ties everything together. And that's your complete shopping list. Just a handful of honest, wholesome ingredients. Nothing complicated, but each one plays an important role in building layers of flavor and texture. With these ingredients in your basket, you're already halfway to a delicious, satisfying meal. Shopping for fresh quality produce and pantry staples is the first step to making food that truly nourishes and delights. So, gather everything together, clear a little space on your counter, and get ready to cook along. This is where the magic begins. Think of this as your toolkit for deliciousness. Simple, accessible, and full of potential. With just a bit of prep, you'll be amazed at what you can create. No need for fancy gadgets or hard-to-find items, just a handful of essentials, ready to be transformed into something special. With these ingredients prepped and your kitchen set, you're all set for a fantastic meal. Let's dive in and make something brilliant together! Let's prep our tofu for cooking. Drain and pat it dry to improve texture and flavor absorption. Press the tofu with paper towels and await for 5 minutes. While pressing, chop your garlic, ginger, carrot, and cucumber. This efficient prep keeps your kitchen rhythm smooth. After pressing, cut the tofu into bite-sized cubes. Consistent sizes ensure even cooking. Your tofu is now ready for the pan. Easy peasy. This step is crucial for a great texture. A little prep goes a long way. Now, everything's ready to go. Let's move on to the next step. Your tofu is prepped and perfect. Let's get cooking. Time to cook. Heat a non-stick pan over medium-high heat. Add a splash of oil and let it shimmer. Carefully place tofu cubes in a single layer. Let them sizzle for a golden brown crust. Flip after a few minutes to brown all sides. Add garlic and ginger, letting them sizzle for 30 seconds. Stir everything together, coating the tofu in flavor. These layers of flavor make the dish extraordinary. Your flavor base is built. Now let's get that sauce ready. This step infuses the tofu with incredible taste. The aroma should be amazing. Keep it moving for a perfect blend. Let's move on to the sauce. Now, let's create the sauce that truly brings this dish to life. This is the moment where all the flavors come together in perfect harmony, transforming simple ingredients into something extraordinary. Start by pouring 4 generous tablespoons of soy sauce into a mixing bowl. This will be the salty, umami-rich backbone of our sauce, giving it depth and savoriness. Next, add 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. The natural sweetness of maple syrup balances the saltiness, adding a subtle caramel note that makes the sauce irresistible. Then, pour in 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. This ingredient brings a gentle tang, brightening up the sauce and cutting through the richness for a more complex flavor. Finally, drizzle in a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Its nutty aroma and deep flavor add a luxurious finish, making the sauce truly unforgettable. Whisk everything together until the sauce is smooth, glossy, and all the flavors are fully combined. Take a moment to appreciate the aroma, sweet, savory, and nutty all at once. Give it a taste. You should notice the perfect balance. The sweetness from the maple syrup, the saltiness of the soy, the tang from the vinegar, and the rich nuttiness of sesame oil. Adjust if needed. This is your moment to make it your own. Now, pour the sauce evenly over the tofu in your pan. Instantly, the kitchen fills with an incredible aroma as the sauce begins to sizzle and bubble. Let the sauce bubble and thicken for a few minutes, coating each piece of tofu beautifully. The sauce will reduce, becoming sticky and glossy, clinging to every bite. Stir gently, making sure every piece of tofu is glazed and glistening. This step ensures maximum flavor in every mouthful. The result? A sauce that's a true flavor explosion, sweet, salty, tangy, and nutty, all in one bite. This sauce is the magic potion that transforms our tofu from simple to spectacular. It's what makes this dish unforgettable. As you serve the tofu over a bed of fluffy rice, the sauce seeps in, infusing every grain with flavor and making each bite more delicious than the last. Let it bubble for just a minute or 2 more. When the glaze is thick and shiny, you know it's ready. That's the sign of a job well done. This simple sauce doesn't just add flavor, it elevates the entire dish, making it something you'll want to make again and again. It's like a quick, tasty chemistry experiment in your own kitchen, and the results are always delicious. Now let's build our bowl and get ready to dig in. The ultimate deliciousness awaits. Enjoy every bite. Time to assemble our masterpiece. Start with a bed of fluffy rice in wide bowls. Add shredded carrot, cucumber, and edamame in sections. Place the glazed tofu in the center. Drizzle any extra sauce over the bowl. The contrast of colors and textures is stunning. Each bite offers a perfect balance of flavors. It's a beautiful, convenient, and balanced meal. Your bowl is almost complete. Just one more step to go. It's a work of art. Let's add the final touches. Time for the finishing touches. Thinly slice spring onions and sprinkle over the bowl. Add a tablespoon of sesame seeds for crunch and flavor. These garnishes elevate the dish visually and taste-wise. The fresh oniony kick and nutty seeds complete the experience. Your bowl is now a vibrant, fragrant masterpiece. Serve immediately while the tofu is hot and veggies crisp. It's a meal to be proud of. You've created something stunning and healthy. Grab a fork or chopsticks and enjoy. You've earned it. Appreciate your creation, a sensory delight. The colors are vibrant, a rainbow in a bowl. The aroma is a complex blend of savory, sweet, and nutty. It's a wholesome, delicious fragrance. Take a bite, savoring the balance of flavors and textures. The tofu is perfectly glazed, the veggies crisp, and the rice soaks up the sauce. Each mouthful is a harmonious blend. It's satisfying yet light, nourishing, and energizing. This is healthy eating at its best. Food that tastes amazing and makes you feel great. It's simply delicious. You've made a meal that's both art and nourishment. Enjoy every bite. Well done! You've made a stunning, healthy meal in 10 minutes. This recipe shows that eating well can be simple and quick. It's about fresh ingredients and clever techniques. This tofu bowl is low-calorie, high-protein, and fiber-rich. It keeps you full and satisfied. Japanese cooking focuses on fresh, clean flavors. Respect the ingredients and let them shine. Experiment with this base recipe. Swap proteins or add veggies. Keep the principles. Lean protein, colorful veggies, healthy carb, and light sauce. Cooking should be fun and creative. This bowl is a game changer for busy nights. It saves time, feels great, and proves healthy food is delicious. Keep it simple. Use fresh ingredients and enjoy. Good food, good mood, lovely jubbly.